Take them home, shut them down, let you go to sleep. And that's just the way that it's got to be. She can't get unwound or overheat. And who really cares about a little rust? If Maddie Klein's got herself a little boy she can trust. Sometimes she misses the flesh and bone. They only want to screw her and leave her alone. But he'll never leave. No, he'll never leave. Will he ever smile her ass like she was? Will he ever make her laugh late at night? No, but he'll never leave. When he gets obsolete, she can always just throw him away. Get a new one, that's okay. She'll love him the same as a fabulous love machine. She asked me how to be funny, but that's not something you can teach. What seems so blue in the sunlight, by the night was a pale green. And I tried to hold her, but it didn't really last long. She's getting older, I guess she's gotta cut her blue hair off. She asked me if she was pretty. Well, it's clear that the girl's a fraud. There's really no way of winning if in their eyes you'll always be a dumb one. And she cried over nothing, so there was nothing I could do to stop her from cutting her beautiful blue hair off. let you cut her blue hair off. Bum, 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 bum,
'cause you think you're well hung.
Well, I think it's time you learned how to use your tongue.
You say you want things to be even and you want things to be fair.
But you're afraid to get your teeth cut in my pubic hair.
If you're lying there expecting me to suck your dick,
You're gonna have to give me more than just a token lick.
Well, you may not like it, but you better learn how.
'Cause it's your turn now. Now you suck.
You wanna talk about sex, but